This show's brought to you by Highgrove Bathrooms, Seabus Superannuation and MoneyMe. G'day, I'm DVine, and ever since I was young, I lived for doing projects around the home. Whether it was inside or outside, it didn't matter. I just loved it. So join me each week as I share my knowledge of DIYing and pass on all the tips and tricks to make your next project a divine one. Welcome to DVine Living. One of the best things about Australian living is our outdoor entertainment areas. And whether it's relaxing around the pool, having a barbecue or entertaining friends, over a 4-part series, I'm going to show you how to build the perfect Australian decking. Okay, let's go. So last week, Kieran and I came in and we stripped off all the old decking boards. We've actually built a new frame over the top of the pre-existing one, just so we could raise the level of the decking to match the level of the floors inside. We've put the Trex Protect down on top of all the joists. We've just got the stairs to go. So come on, let's do it. So this is Kieran from Norrick Constructions, and yesterday Kieran and I, we got most of the Trex Protect joist taped down on top of the joist, and we're pretty lucky we did because it rained overnight, Kieran, and we had the tarp over these stairs which we've got to finish this morning, and you can see it's doing its job perfectly and repelling the water, which is going to protect those joist timbers. So Kieran, some of the features that I've found since working with the tape is it's got a really grippy surface to it, and we're not using staples.
No, that's right. So it's got a butyl backing, which also has a non-slip surface on the top. So the butyl backing seals around the screws or any penetrations, so it prevents water from getting into the joists.
Definitely, it is quite tacky. Well mate, we haven't got much to go on these stairs, so let's get it on and we can start putting some decks down.
Let's do it.
Now that that's done, the next job is we're going to put the tops on these stairs, which will make it a lot easier to carry the Trex decking boards up to the rest of the job.
I've been building decks for over 15 years, timber and composite, and for me, a Trex composite wins hands down. It's low maintenance, comes with a 25-year warranty, and building this for my in-laws, Kathy and Peter, it means that they won't have to maintain the deck for the rest of their lives. No sanding, no oiling, it's perfect.
Some of the best features for use of the Trex deck is the 25-year fade and stain warranty. It's a 95% recycled product, very scratch resistant, and termites won't eat it either.
So one of the great features about the Trex decking is this hideaway fastener that they've developed. So this pretty much sits in the groove that comes in the edge of both sides of the board, and then you can screw it down into your joist and it eliminates the need for these 5mm packers. So previously when you're using packers, you put them in your boards and screw your board off to space them out evenly. Often the screws can pull in tight and these can get stuck in there, break off, and it can look pretty ugly. So a really easy system, simply get one, put in the groove and screw it in. And your basing's done.
Dale made mention before that we came a week ago and pulled up the timber decking. The reason for that was the rot and deterioration in the boards, and it was a matter of if people got hurt, it was a matter of when they got hurt. So we decided to go with Trex so that this will last the homeowners a lifetime.
The boys are into the job now. The owners of this house have used lava rock, which is a similar colour to Merbu. There's 7 colours in the range, and there's a colour to suit everyone's needs.
Well, there you go, that's the stairs done. Now we can get some bigger boards up here and start this big section. So, just as we got the boards up here on the deck, the rain set in, so we might as well wait for next week for part 2 of the Great Australian Deck. There's been an ever-increasing trend for electrical fireplaces, and I'm here today to get to the bottom of who's who in the zoo. One of the main reasons for the increase is the ambience it portrays and how it can set a room off with both a modern design and a realistic flame appearance. And not forgetting the ease of installing the unit. So let's find out more about electric fireplaces. Wandering through the showroom, I can see there are many different options to choose from and many different features to consider when choosing a fireplace. Things to take into mind are the size of the unit, will it fit, the operating costs, is it environmentally friendly, whether it has a built-in clean face or a flush mount face. Do I look for a log setting or do I look for a blue flame, red flame or an interchangeable unit that can do both? It certainly can amaze when you look at all the options out there. I've decided on the Landscape Pro Multi by Modern Flames. It boasts very low running costs, which means I'm keeping my environmental footprint to a minimum, and it heats up to 40 square metres, and I can download their app to my smartphone to activate the fireplace from anywhere in the world. It's a great feature that other units didn't have, and now I can start my fireplace before I get home with the kids so I can warm up the family room. Okay, let's get this baby home and let me show you how easy it is to install.
The Modern Flames Landscape Pro Multi that Dale is installing right now, really simple for him to do. Doesn't need to worry about any fireproof materials, can go straight into combustible materials. There's no fluing that he needs to worry about. So all he's simply going to do right now is put it into a studded frame, put some timber around the outside of it, and then finish it with some gyprock or any materials that he chooses to use for it. Really simple for him to do.
So the plaster is all on, it's all stopped up and sanded. I'm just going to give it a little clean now before I cut in. Okay, the cutting in's all done, so let's get some paint on the wall with the rollers. So the unit's all in now and the wall is completely finished around it and it looks really great. Now it's the fun part, we actually get to fit out the Modern Flames unit with all the little fun bits that we get to play with. So we've got a couple of different colours of translucent crystal rocks here that we put in the bottom, as well as some really realistic driftwood that we can put in however we want. And then we'll finish it all off with the glass panels and turn it on. So let's get artistic. Just got the last glass panel to go in at the front now. Always make sure you take your time and do it carefully. You just got to push up into the cavity and then let it drop down. Okay, so that's fully installed. The only thing left to do is turn it on. So let's have a look. Wow, that's really cool. I'm happy with that. And you can change the colour of your flames and rocks as well. So you've got so many different functions and settings. Let's have a look. Wow, look at that. Cool. So easy, just on the remote.
Dale's just finished the fireplace now. It looks absolutely stunning. With the Modern Flames range, we don't just have the Landscape Pro Multi, we have a wide range of fireplaces in different sizes, different styles, but this Landscape Pro Multi that Dale's installed absolutely complements this room.
So you can turn the heat on as well. Wow, and I can feel that coming out already. So it does have enough power to heat the size of a double car garage, which is a great size room. All right, so I think I'm going to turn it back to a nice orange flame again, a little more realistic. And I can't wait to sit back on the couch with Soph and have a nice glass of red and just enjoy our new Modern Flames Landscape Pro. Just before we go to the break, Stanley are giving away a Stanley FatMax V20 Renovators Pack valued at $5,000. The pack includes a whole lot of 18-volt power tools, outdoor power equipment, batteries and chargers, so you can do more around your home. To enter, all you need to do is go to stanleytools.com.au/do more and register. Good luck. I'm here in Hampton Park in the southeast suburbs of Melbourne at the house of Daniela, who recently lost her husband of 50-odd years. Now, I know this because her daughter Bernie got in contact with me to see if we could put a bit of sunshine back into her life. So let's go and meet her and see if we can give her a brand new bathroom. G'day, Daniela.
Hello.
My name's DVine. Your daughter Bernie has actually sent me here to check out your bathroom and see if we can't renovate for you.
Oh, right. She's a lovely daughter, isn't she?
She is. She's a good girl. We'll
Yes.
go and have a look at it.
Yeah, come on in.
No worries.
Dale, this is my bathroom.
Wow.
We've had it for 40 years like
Yep.
this, and I think it might need a little bit of a
Refresh?
refresh. Yes.
Well, that we can do, Daniela.
You can help us?
Yes, I think we can help you.
Oh, that'll be lovely.
Okay, Daniela, so I definitely think we can help you and bring this bathroom up to scratch and up to date. The first point of call is I'm going to go to a Highgrove bathroom showroom and pick out some beautiful new products for you to really lift this whole space and make it look beautiful. Then I'm going to call Cbus and get them to send us out some really great tradies that are going to do the work for us. But right now, I'm just going to grab my tape measure and measure up for it.
Oh, thank you. That'd be great.
No worries. Well, let's get this project started, hey?
Lovely.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
For the first day on the job here at Hampton Park, I welcome back Ryan and Bailey from Shane's Plumbing to rough in. We've got Tanner back on the tools again from Ecotech to do all our electrical roughing in. Our resident Chippy Blake's back from Double B Constructions to crack on with all our carpentry. Archie Clad have generously supplied all our plastering supplies, and we've got Steve Ryan back in from Steve Ryan's Plastering to hang all our sheets. And for the screed and shower bases again, we've got in Andrew from Custom Renovations. Mars and Andre are back from AM to PM Renovations to do all our waterproofing, tiling and grouting. All these beautiful tiles have been hand-selected by Daniela from Styles Vic. It's fit-off time and Andy's back from Aquavision Plumbing to sort us out. Now that Andy's finished, Tanner's back from Eco Technologies to do all our electrical fit-offs. And for the final touches, we welcome back Chris from CJF Painting and Decorating Services to do our painting. Once that's all completed, Ryan will come in again from Shane's Plumbing and do our plumbing fit-offs. And for our final and most delicate job, the shower screen fit-off, I've got in Mr. Steady Hands, Lockie from Cockatoo Glass and Glazing.
What a thing of beauty, what a beautiful bathroom. Colin would have loved it. This beautiful walk-in shower, the mirror, it's just gorgeous. I'd like to thank Dale, Highgrove Bathrooms, Cbus and all the tradies and my daughter Bernadette for nominating me to receive this beautiful bathroom. It's just gorgeous, it's amazing, and Colin would have loved it.
Wow, what a bathroom transformation that has been, and Daniela is stoked. We've taken her bathroom from the 80s into the 2020s, thanks to Highgrove Bathrooms, Cbus Super, Styles Tiles and Beacon Lighting. Well, we'll see you after the break. Before we go to the break, our friends at Money Me are giving you the chance to win a $5,000 renovation Kickstarter, so you can get stuck into that reno project. To enter, all you need to do is go to moneyme.com.au/Divine Living, enter your details, and the lucky winner will be announced via our Facebook page at the end of the series. Best of luck. G'day, I'm here with the team from My Home Turf, who are Australia's largest network of turf farmers and suppliers. Today we're here at a new build in Melbourne, and with any new build, landscaping is the last item on the list. It's also when the budget is at its tightest. So my mates at My Home Turf are going to show a good fix to make this site usable on a budget and become the envy of the street. The challenge for this home is how do we take this yard from dirt to something homeowners can be proud of? Okay, let's go.
Can't believe DVine is here to help us lay our turf, fix our problems. We can't wait, we are pumped.
The ideal variety for this site, based on Nick's needs, which are hardy, tough-wearing but a good-looking grass, is Kenda. Always remember you must plan ahead when ordering your turf. Usually allow about a week for when you contact your supplier to when your turf arrives. Now, measuring your yard is easy. Use a tape measure and calculate the square metres required. Make sure you add an extra 5 to 10% more onto the figure. It's always better to have a bit more than not enough. Both the site preparation and the laying of the Kenda Kikuyu can be done in a day. But first, we need to think ahead and make sure the entire site is properly prepared. Not only for the Kenda Kikuyu, but also for any future garden beds. At this site, where there is no existing ground cover, we can get away without spraying for weeds or old turf. But we do need to bring in some big toys, such as an excavator, to reshape the front yard and move any existing clay that is sitting at the bottom of the hill. Often you can have your builder do this before they hand over the keys. In this case, we're bringing in the team from Green Scene to give us a hand. Once the site is appropriately levelled, we'll need to give the new turf some quality topsoil to grow into. We'll add gypsum to aid soil structure because we are working with heavy clay soils. This will increase the calcium levels, which overall helps improve turf health. We'll also apply an under-turf starter fertiliser and water crystals. This will help the soil retain any water and provides a healthy medium for the roots to grow into. Also, add a good dose of organic fertiliser in the form of chook poo. Righto, so yesterday was a big day. The boys from Green Scene and myself got in here with the excavator and we've cleared all the old clay topsoil. Now we've got some beautiful sandy loam in here. Adam's going hard with the rake in the background there. I'm going to get the lawn level under it just to level it out a little bit. Then we've just got to throw down some lawn starter fertiliser pallets with some water crystals in it and we're ready to lay turf.
We chose My Home Turf because there's such a great variety, hard wearing, low maintenance. It's really going to suit our needs. It was a really easy choice at the end of the day.
Nick's made a great choice with Kenda Kikuyu, especially here. So you've got the part shade, part sun. You've got a hard-wearing, drought-tolerant turf. So it's got a good thatch layer as well. So for the rolling front landscape, that's fine. So it'll bed in well. And then you've got that fine to medium leaf as well. So great choice, Nick.
Now, a good little tip when you're laying instant turf is to make sure that you stagger your joins. What I mean by this is if you continue to lay full-length pieces next to each other, you'd end up with the same join line all the way through your lawn. Now, to stop this, you just simply cut every first piece of every second row in half and remove it, and then you can lay a full one and the joins are staggered.
The boys are flying at the moment. They're halfway through the job. Cannot wait until they're done for the day. It's looking so good. I can't imagine how good it's going to look at the end of the day.
When you're laying your turf, it pays to take your time. That way you can make sure your ends are nicely tied together and that'll make it knit together well and make sure weeds don't poke through. Okay, so the turf's all in now. It looks fantastic, beautiful and green. The most important thing to do now is make sure you give it a really good soak and try and get into the routine of watering it once a morning for the next 2 weeks.
One of the best things about Kenda Kikuyu is it keeps its colour in the winter, where other warm season grasses doesn't. The other thing too is the minimal seed head. So mowing it and looking after it against sharp mower blades, regular fertilising, but when it's looked after, it has minimal seed head, so it doesn't look untidy if left unmowed for a period of time.
Well, that's it. The turf's all in. It looks amazing. So thanks to my mates at Green Scene, My Home Turf, and I hear the owner, Nick, well, he's pumped.
Wow, it's done. My wife will be pumped. I'm pumped. The neighbours will be jealous. How good's that? Cannot thank Dale and the team at My Home Turf enough. I am pumped.
Well, there you go. Thanks for watching today's show. If you want any more information about it, just head to our website, or if you're interested in winning some great prizes, make sure you hit up our Facebook page at DVine Living. Well, we'll be back next week, so we'll see you then.